Well, hello again, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. All right. So we got the D cars at Charlotte. I love these mile and a half with the D cars. I say it every time. I know I'm a broken record, but again, it's just this car is so conducive to tracks like this where you have to save tires and kind of budget your stuff. Especially in the daytime here at Charlotte. I mean, this track gets so hot and slick. Yeah, I mean, you just the lap times you can put down at the front end of a run or in a qualifying session versus your versus what you can do in an actual race session or what you dare to do in a race session. Yeah, I mean it's just intense. It's just a big difference. So overall, there's over 100 and some odd people registered. What's up, Pledge? There's over 100 and some odd people registered for this one. So my gut feeling is this is probably, if I had to guess, this is either split 1 or 2. The fact that there's only 3 D1 guys here makes me feel like this might be split 2. There's a lot of D2 guys and a lot of D3 guys and then 4 and 5. So I don't know. I could be wrong, but we'll see. So anyway, we'll take a look here. And I definitely want to see the results. 7.75 was a quick time. I feel like I can get through 1 and 2 really well. 3 and 4, they tweaked something with the setup, I feel like. The thing grips a hell of a lot better than it typically does. The thing feels like it's on rails for the first lap or two. I mean, you can beat this car up. But the split-wise, we're not going to be anywhere near these splits right here, just because these are Charlotte times for night. Again, I keep harping on the fact that I wish that they could fix this. What's up, Hammy? Mike's in here too. Morga. Gonna roll. Roll. Hey, Dad. Alright, so we'll see what kind of time we can put down. Again, this is a big split, 22. Again, when you get so many people registered up for a race, that tends to happen. So, getting back to what I was saying, we won't be anywhere near these splits, so when you see the qualifying lap time, everything will be in red. We won't be anywhere near, what we can do there, just because you see 28.2 versus the quick time practice 28.7. I think 28.7 is a pretty nice time. If I had to guess, you might could go a little bit quicker. I do want to see his lap. Just see where he's running. So running high, and again, you just kind of crack that throttle, and then you can just pound it out. Oh, that's getting it, man. Yeah, he left a little bit on the table right there. So again, 3 and 4 seems to be the problem for me. I mean, we can get through 1 and 2 pretty good, but it's this break point right here. I just want to see it one more time. Alright, so right as he's coming up to that line, that's where he's hitting it. Alright, well, pull a little brake out of it just to help the thing turn. Pull up the standings. Yeah. And this car takes a little bit to wind up around here, so we're going to take this high line. At least through 1 and 2. Not as quick as we could be, but we'll see what we can do. I did not get down to the bottom there. It's probably going to be an 8 or a 9. Yeah, 8. Oh, we got down to the bottom way early right here. try this again. Nope. Nope. Damn, that sucks. This is not good. We're going to be qualified basically in the middle of this pack. Again, 3 and 4, we just cannot get through there. I mean, it's really the fact that I'm trying to do it without hitting the brakes. And it used to be that you could almost ride the throttle in there and it would almost turn the car itself just coming up over that hump. But yeah. Say, I think we ran quicker than that in practice. I know putting a 7 down wouldn't have been hard, but you can see how tight those times are. But yeah, I mean, Mark just put down a 6. That's a nice lap. But we'll be running from the middle of the pack. Oh, really? We got a 1X? Ugh. Damn, you watching that. Looking at the chat. Yeah, that's the other thing you can do as well, Hemi. I mean, basically wind up that first lap and really load it out for the second lap. We've done that at a couple tracks in the past. You know, I knew 3 and 4 wasn't very good for us anyway. I don't know, that'll be more important, Hemi. So get with Biz on them late models. He runs them heck of a lot more than I do. Anyway, where are we going to roll off here? 11th. We'll be on the inside. Well, at least there's that. So, but again, not a great lap. I mean, we ended up qualifying outside of the mid. But you'll have kind of right, two schools of thought here.
All right, man. Line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
And one is to save. The other is to spend quick and then conserve and try to defend. So generally we're a saver. I think that generally we kind of leave we leave a little bit too much in the tank at times. That's just kind of the style of driver that we run. Say Art Reimer in here too. All right, so we got Marcus, Kim Short, Anthony Burrows, David Maubert, who we were running with. God, last track that we were at. Why am I blanking? Wow. Anyway, he was in that kind of Day-Low Exalta scheme. But yeah, Alt Reimer. Let's see, Dave Powers. Sam Sell, Brian Conklin, and Hallstrom starting in the back.
Catch the 2 car. Catch the 21 car.
All right, going green this time by.
Well, that team's team 6.
Yeah, we're at 1.5 there, minus 1.5 Hemi. I generally like more rear brake in it than anything. I know Viz generally likes more front brake, or at least when we've talked, generally he says he needs to put front brake in stuff. But he drives a lot harder in the corners than I do. Trail braking, kind of the way that I do it, that rear brake helps. Then it helps keep temperature out of the front tires too. The more brake you can have in the rear.
Get ready.
Alright, so let's try and be clean here. Say, this is a higher split. It's the first race of the week.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green.
Whoa, uh-oh.
Go low, go low.
Really?
Clear high, clear high.
You knew that was going to happen. You could see it. Wow, you could totally see that happening. trying to put as little wheel into this thing as possible just to try and keep the front tires on it. We got a huge gap right now.
Alright, looks like you're in the top 10. Outside.
So we'll let Josh go if he wants it.
Go there, hold the line.
Yeah, me too.
Trying to give it to him anyway.
All clear, all clear.
Running it right out to the wall there. Whoa, car behind us just warping around. We got 30 laps here, which are going to go by relatively quick. Again, I'm just trying to be as easy on these tires as possible, at least for this first 10 laps. As you can see, we're reeling this front group in here. Say they were 1.6 and now they're about 1.2. Turn the wick up as they need to.
Oh my fucking god. Well, I think I'm not right this week.
Alright, well, we're starting to reel Josh back in here.
Too many minutes, jeez.
on lap 11 here. Concentrating here. We're closing up on Josh. And the two in front of him are kind of staying about the same distance from us here. Closing. The question is, can we get around him here? Josh just let us go. Which I appreciate, because we kind of let him go in the first place, you know? But now we got no drafting help here, so we'll see what we can do. We got 12 to go, so now's the time to use the stuff up. Josh falling back. Say 1-4 and 1-3. It doesn't help that they're drafting together. For our sakes, anyway. Say he had to breathe the throttle, looks like. Got around him. So they're just kind of maintaining 1-3, 1-4. Coming 8 to go. I don't know if we can reel these guys in. I'm gonna try though. Things definitely getting pushy off before though. Mainly because I feel like we're driving it in too deep. Down to 1 second, though he is passing that lap car. Oh god, that was close. Mark's falling back a little bit, maybe? I can't tell. I think he was in front. We only got 5 to go here. We got 0.9, so we gotta work for this one. I hated this slammer's kind of pushing him away from us. We're like right on the edge of that draft. Oh, he's getting high. Alright, we're gonna be here. So all it takes is a mistake.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Here we are. Alright, can we do anything with him? I think so. So I think we're gonna get him right here. Alright, 2 to go. I'm gonna have to do this one more time.
I didn't even get a car contact when he started flying.
No!
I don't know if that was next to it or what. That was, I think that's until after this time. Sorry, it was next to it.
Alright, coming on white flag. What can we do?
I'll go back and look at it.
I love that he's got the Dunder Mifflin scheme. I do love that.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Oh, Jesus, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Oh, donate for that, Anthony.
Car's junk. Seriously, that is absolute trash.
That would have been a good race for the line 22 if not for the 12, but
We'll get
good
up
race.
time.
Just ridiculous. Who was that? Fucking Ray. Absolute horseshit. I mean, you're not gonna report somebody for wrecking you one time. You know, it's just not reportable like that. You know, but that's absolute crap. I mean, you can watch him just dump our shit, and I knew he was gonna do it. And that's why I slowed down to stay on the bottom, because I knew he was trying to do that crossover. But, whatever. We come across 11th.
Yeah, Kim. I mean, it looks like I got into you. It's weird, though.
What are you gonna do?
Weird crap.
Say he ran out of here. He was the first guy disconnecting.
Otherwise, I definitely would have lifted, but I thought it was just lag.
Alright, so let's watch this.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we got booted. It's a capital P protest. You can't protest somebody for just wrecking you normal. Oh man, we just missed the 16. This is it right here. So you get to the inside, hold our line. He cuts it back down the hill and sticks it onto the apron, basically. I mean, he's trying to get under us. I mean, I know what he's trying to do, but there isn't a lane there. Jackass. He didn't hook us intentionally, though. I mean, that's the thing, is, I mean, it's not like we were racing with him, and he just finally turned us. Like I said, there's just no point in reporting somebody like that. You know, the people you need to report are the people who are really detrimental. You know? And hey, I mean, all we can do is just remember, Ray Massey. It is all on him. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, he's a 14 car. I don't know what he is. He's D2. I mean, he's the same as us, Mid-South, so he's probably in Virginia or something like that. Maybe Tennessee. I don't know. But hey, it just sucks because we collect a 4X out of it and finish 11th when we should have finished 5th. You know, and that's what really sucks more than anything. You know, they were the 6th car, 5th place finish would have been good for the iRating and everything. And as it stands, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose iRating on this one. Yeah, he's a 2890 iRating. I mean, he's not inexperienced. We gained 1 point in iRating, 2130 minus 0.08. So again, that sucks. Just because if we would have gotten 5th, points wise, that would have been a nice 140 pointer. I mean, that really would have been good. And Ray actually finished 3rd. So that, thinking about it, the leaders wrecked in front of us. What position were we? He came across. He was in 3rd, so this would have been for 3rd. Alright, now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. Strength of field was at 2951. But yeah, I mean, just, there's really no other way of looking at it. I mean, we'll look at it through the cockpit. Yeah. His name is Ray Massey. I didn't feel sorry about this. Yeah. And again, I mean, that sucks. You know, you get turned by somebody like that. And really, I mean, we had raced him clean before that. We got up underneath him at one point. Was it this lap? Right here. We made the move, and really we should have been more aggressive right here, but we didn't. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who's going to protest for for just anything. You know, I mean, it's got to be protestable. And I have protests, people intentionally drawing cautions, you know, people, you know, driving through the grass or you know, just intentionally wrecking people, or just doing shenanigans under caution, wrecking people on purpose. I mean, that's the stuff that should be reported, you know. Was it intentional? I don't know. I think he was definitely trying to do a crossover and try to pass us. I don't think it was his intention to try and wreck us, but that didn't stop him from wrecking us. I mean, he tried to cross over and there wasn't a lane there, you know. So it is what it is. You know, you shake it off, but we'll remember. Yeah, that's all. So we do have to keep a list of our all-star players here. But here, one more time. And it's funny because, like, from this angle, it's like, well, maybe there's a lane there, you know. And then you look, rear chase of us. I mean, that's not a lane. You know, that right there is not a lane. I mean, you can see him get onto the apron right there. He's on the apron, and now he's into us. And there's just nothing you can do at that point. Just nothing. Luckily, we were able to keep the thing rolling. Look at this thing crab walk to the finish line. Oh well. But anyway, let's go back to the beginning because there was a huge wreck at the start, and we do need to revisit that because that was absolutely incredible. And you could see it happen right here with these guys, the 9 and I think it's the 21. The 13 misses a shift, and then the 21 takes it 4 wide through the tri-oval? Yeah, 4 wide through the tri-oval does not work, ever. But, I mean, you could just see that happening. That's us back there. I mean, look at how many people that just jumped up. Good night. So we'll watch it from our chase. But yeah, 21, yeah. Yeah, 4 wide through the tri-oval anywhere just doesn't work. Especially Charlotte. I mean, you might be able to get past with 3 at Atlanta just because there's so much tri-oval there now that they've kind of paved the inner lane there. But yeah, here, no. No, it doesn't work. So, I mean, we were gifted, you know, P6. You know, we were patient. I do want to see when we ran our fastest lap. 171 was our quick lap. Right there, you know, at the end, we were running 30-0s, 30-0s, 30-0s. And 3s, 4, 4, 6, 8, and then 9, just trying to work around, you know, the 14. So, I mean, we budgeted the tires out pretty well. But I do want to see, was it Kim? The 1. No, Anthony did. I do want to see what laps he was putting down at the end of the race. Yeah, 35s. So, I mean, and then a 7 right at the end there. So, oh well. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, it smells like on purpose. I got you, Ernesto. I don't know if it's a legit protest there, Viper. I really don't. You want to see the wheel, Viper? Or sorry, Viz. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can look at it either way, really. Intentional negligence is right, Hemi. I do agree with that. But yeah, that's a good point. Let's check the tires. Yeah, 84, 86, 81. I mean, we still had a lot of life left in those tires. We could have beat them up more, but yeah. So, I mean, we did a good job saving our stuff. I mean, we generally do. I can generally say that I don't often burn the tires off anything. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Rear end housing busted all up. Trailing arm. It's all stiffed out the left side there. But yeah, you can see that left tire just hanging out in the breeze. Yeah, looking like NASCAR Rumble over here. The tires all hanging out. So, anyway, that'll do it for us. First one of the week. It does suck. It does suck, but is what it is. Was it on the left front? 81? Yeah, 81 on the left front. I don't know. We've learned too much. Yep. Well, best of luck, man. Best of luck. So, oh, man. So I appreciate it, Luis. Alright, sounds good, Viz. Well, take care, buddy. But, again, you guys being on the stream makes it well worthwhile. It's always good to hang out with you guys and have you guys up in the chat and everything. So, but that'll do it for us. We'll definitely run this one again. I love these cars at the mile and a half. They're just great. It's a good way to budget out your tires. Hopefully we can put down a better qualifying run and don't have to luck into a 6th place. Maybe we can just start 6th. That would be nice. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, the only other thing we didn't check is what split that was. That was top split. I'm surprised there was only 3 D1 guys in there. I'm really surprised at that, but oh well. So anyway, that'll be it. And until the next time, guys, take care.